generation. Millions play me every year. You think you making this video will change anything? You can't stop me. I'll keep coming back. As we speak, there's even more games coming out. More powerful than me. If you kill me here, I'll only come back stronger.
Oh, go to
I hate you!
You might be trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Well, sit down, relax, and I'm going to tell you a little story about what happened to me on the week of Christmas.
Yo, Ethos.
Hey man, what's up?
Someone's at the door, fam. I think you might need to answer this.
Can't take wait, I'm a little bit busy right now.
Someone interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, I'll bite. Where is he? It. So we meet at last. Destiny. What? Cat's got your tongue? Do you have nothing to say for yourself? All the lies that you've ruined, the psychological destruction of gamers' wallets, all of this, and you're telling me you have nothing to say for yourself.
Ethos, you presume too much. You think you know me, that you won. But you forget one thing. I've come here of my own free will. I'll tell you everything you want to know. For one thing.
And what deal is that?
All you have to do is play me. You know what I think? I think deep down inside you're scared of me. You're scared to play me. Because no matter how hard you try to hide it, or act as if you're better me, you're scared that you actually like me. That I'm actually fun.
Got yourself a deal.
Let the games begin.
Destiny is a game about luck. From a studio that brought us probably one of the most competitive and skill-based shooters, Destiny is almost a polar opposite. Now, while yes, there's recoil on the guns and there's different specs you can have your character, what you'll find with Destiny is a game that relies on randomized luck in order for players to succeed. Games have always been about overcoming struggles and being rewarded for those struggles, but what Destiny does is flips that idea on its head and instead says, how about for all the hard work you put in, there might be a chance that you may be rewarded. This idea constantly makes the player want to play the game more and more and more, not because necessarily they're having fun, but because there's that chance that they might get something that they really want. Using the same psychological methods that casinos use for gamblers, Destiny has created an ecosystem that allows the player to constantly want to keep playing. Through the use of multiple progression bars, multiple different currencies, and different ways of you obtaining different items, there's always a chance that you may get the item that you want, and that's what will keep a player coming back over and over again. The daily bounties, the unlocking of engrams, all these things work together to make you want to keep going. And instead of the game just telling you what your reward is, through the use of the engram system, that ray of hope and that chance that they may get that exotic or that legendary gear that they've been waiting for. Playing this game a year after, I noticed that still the same issues of being rewarded still exist, especially in the Crucible. On multiple occasions of me doing both good and horrible in Crucibles, I got the opposite reward. For doing fantastic in the game, I didn't get any new armor or gears, but the games that I did average or horrible in, I was getting engrams, weapons, and armor. This upside down way of rewarding players creates a mindset in the players that they just need to grind through it no matter how tedious or boring the task is. Even if it's doing the same thing over and over and over again, the chances that you'll be rewarded for your hard work will keep a player going over and over again. Whether it was the route I took, which was playing the Crucible over and over again, or playing a raid for over 5 hours. My experience playing the base game of Destiny reminded me that of a glorified demo. I was doing the same sort of tasks over and over again. For PvE, I spent all my time running from location to location, putting my robot in the computer, hearing some exposition, and then shooting at stuff over and over and over again in the hopes of me unlocking an engram, only for me to go back to the tower and be disappointed as I hop back in my ship to kill a horde of aliens. This never-ending cycle is the core of what Destiny is, and really just feels like a confirmation of everything that I've said in both of my Death of an Industry videos. On top of that, me playing the base game also confirmed the biggest thing that I brought up in Destiny 2.0. The base game of Destiny without the Taken King is absolutely worthless. Your chance of getting high-end gear is slim to none, and the amount of activities that you can do have been almost cut in half. There were literally missions and playlists that I was completely locked out of and was unable to play unless, guess what, I bought the Taken King, which Activision and Bungie were more than happy to constantly pop up on my screen to remind me that if I buy the Taken King Collector's Edition, I can get this extra cool content. Oh, and don't forget to refer your friend so that we can trap him in the same cycle. Playing Destiny gives me this feeling that the devs weren't focused on making a good game. Instead, what they built was a actual very subpar and generic game, but where they spent the most amount of time was in the different ways they could hook their players, these psychological tricks to keep the player going and going. Even when the player themselves realize that the game is getting very repetitive and boring, they'll keep going due to the massive amounts of progression, constantly giving you this feeling of reward in small increments, just enough to keep you playing that next Crucible game, just enough to keep you going to finish that new bounty, just enough to make you come back the next day to hope that Xur has the item you want, just enough to keep you going back to play that raid and hopefully get that special rare item. When news broke that Destiny was going to offer boosters for $30 that would boost your character to level 25, I also wanted to test to see how long it would take me to reach that leveling. Now, with me playing this game absolutely blind for the first time, I was able to achieve level 25 in under 7 hours. That's right, it took me only a day of playing Destiny, and for others maybe 2 days, I was able to achieve what Activision wants you to pay $30 for. And on top of that, Prof even told me that this booster was available for people who bought the Taken King for free. Another marketing scam from Destiny to convince players that the game has so much stuff for you to do that you might want to purchase this in order for you to catch up with your friends who are currently playing the Taken King, which honestly, you don't need at all. Now, the biggest thing everybody asks you when you're talking about a video game is, but did you have fun? Did you enjoy the game? Because that's all that matters. And to be honest with you guys, nope! You thought I was gonna say yes. This game is boring as hell. This game is boring, repetitive, manipulative, and worst of all, tricked millions of fellow gamers that this game was gonna be one of the games that they've always dreamed about. And I think that's the thing that pisses me off the most about Destiny, that it played into the dreams of gamers and completely lied to them in their face. And that's why I can't really stand this game. And you know what? Mark my words, I have a strong feeling this year or next year, the base game of Destiny will go free to play. After me playing nothing but the base game for a couple of days, what I got from the base game of Destiny is a sense of a demo, of a little peek into what Destiny truly offers if you buy the Taken King. So it would not surprise me one bit if Activision decides to give away the base game for free. As it continues to lose value on store shelves, Destiny will become a drug dealer, because the most successful drug dealers realize that the way you hook clients is by giving them their first dose for free, and they'll just keep coming back to you over and over and over again until it's too late. And there you go, my final dance with Destiny. I've stamped on this game, spat at this game, thrown it on the ground, and buried it 6 feet under, and now I'm done. I'm finished. As I've always said, Destiny is a disgrace to gaming, and this right here is my eulogy to Destiny. For the little time I had with you, I can personally tell you, you absolutely disgust me in every way, shape, and form.
Wait a minute, Ethos, we can think about this. Come on, let's just be logical about this. You can't kill me! Don't you know who I am? I'm Destiny! I'm one of the greatest games of this generation. Millions play me every year. You think you making this video will change anything? You can't stop me. I'll keep coming back. As we speak, there's even more games coming out, more powerful than me. If you kill me here, I'll only come back stronger.
Let's go down.
I hate you!
And that's how it happened. And while some may say that this was just a series of unfortunate events, I think that it may have just been my destiny.
Lord Weeaboo, you have Rattan.
And Ethos?
I tried, sir. It didn't work. Ethos's will is too strong.
Oh, please forgive me, sir. I'll fix this.
No matter, he cannot stop us. I will finish what he began.
Meet me on the corner, I'll be waiting on you. 1,000 years of better right into forever. Fire on my feathers, fall from out of heaven. Fight without a weapon, life without a lesson. Lost, I'm my own boss, pay my own costs, fill my own goals, set my own hopes. Tired of all of this, wish I had a switch, one kiss, then you cut me off. Knowledge is the power, college is for cowards. Hollering for hours, swallowing the sour skin. Stuck around the rims, peeking in on the life so sweet.